All right. I think we're live. I think we are live. Live on the TikTok. I think I could say TikTok on the YT and live on the YT. Didn't tell anybody I was going live. It's kind of late at night, so I don't know if anybody's going to be here, but this is just going to be a little experiment for me to play around with. In fact, let me see without jacking myself up too much. I'm going to pull up a session. So I'm going to maximize the screen for the live on TikTok and the YT. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? On the YT, if you'll notice, I'm wearing both my ceremonics, and I got the microphone. Let y'all know what's going on. Waiting for people to come in. If anybody does come in, I'm not sure if anybody's going to come in, but it's worth a try. It's late at night, and I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this, but I decided I wanted to try this out just to do a little experiment, see how this works. And so let me go onto my channel over here. I think we're going to have a little bit of problems here, but you know what? We're going to work through them. This is all a grand experiment. Oh, got two watching. Hey guys, Michael here. I am on the YT, which you know what the YT is. That's you guys right there. All right. Boy, it's awful close because there's a camera right there. You guys right there. Let's do it Disney style. You guys right there, or is that the military drill sergeant style? And then I got a camera up here. Hi guys, that's TikTok and the YT. So this is what I'm experimenting with, and what I'm gonna do, because the print gets so small on my phone, I'm gonna actually pull the video up on my monitor here, but I am going to see if I can silence. Okay, this is bugging me a little bit. Okay, so hopefully I don't lose audio here, but if nobody joins me on the TikTok side, okay, TTYT, that's what we call them, all right? Because I know one of them gets sensitive if you talk about other platforms, so that's what we're doing here. So this is my little studio setup, and oh my gosh, I got junk all over the place. So I'm doing experiments and stuff here, and I just noticed my stuff's out in the open here. These are props I've used for my last live stream. This is a lightning protector, lightning surge protector. I'm going to put this in for my home HF system. This is a live straw. This is for survival and stuff. Oh, by the way, sorry guys if I didn't show you. MFJ, no longer in business, but they make some great stuff. But I did do some interesting. Okay, what's going on here, folks? Okay, everything's sliding out of control. Let me move the camera over just a little bit. Whoa, not that much. All right. Okay, I had to adjust one of the cameras. I didn't mean for it to be showing all my junk over here. This is my live straw. It's just general preparedness. I got these in bulk. This has not been used, but you can basically stick it in the lake and drink straight from the lake. But a lot of times what they suggest doing is getting a jar, and with that jar you're going to let the sediment settle that's in the lake water or whatever, and then you're going to take a little drink from it. So that's what you use on the jar when you're using a jar, the live straw. And guys, I'm afraid on TikTok, well, actually both of them, everything's going to be backwards. So sorry about that. When I'm live with Prep and Paul, I actually do everything opposite. So this is kind of weird for me too. But the trick is on these things, you can take the top off here, and that's where you suck up the water. And then this is the bottom portion for all to see. Is you want to, when you're done drinking it, you don't want to keep that lake water or whatever you're drinking from in there. You want to blow it back out. So you blow it back out. But I'm keeping this one clean because I never used it. But I got a few of them that I got in bulk. And I just showing some junk on my deal here. And this is project stuff. So this is going to be a feature video on YouTube. And I'm going to be doing some power supply stuff. And I'll tell you my first project, which is totally bare bones and empty. This thing cost me 20 bucks. I mentioned it my uh, during my last video. And I'm sorry, guys. I've been really sick, so I didn't have much energy, but I made a video. I ended up making a home HF setup here. So this is what they call a buck converter. And this thing basically converts one voltage to another voltage. And this one happens to be 20 amps. And I failed to mention that. My HF radio transmits at 22, so this is not for my HF radio. This is more for my VHF, UHF side of things when I'm doing Skywarn nets and things such as that. Our storm spotters, storm chasers, you name what it is. So welcome. So I see some people coming in from the TikTok side. I'm also on the YT side on my channel, same name if you want to join us there. Don't see any chats coming up there, but I do see some stuff going on the TikTok side. So what this does is I have a drill. I have a DeWalt drill. And this, the batteries for the 20 volt DeWalt drill roll straight into that. I'm going to move my mouse because I keep bumping it. The batteries will go straight into this thing, 20 volts. And on this end, I measured it. It comes out 12.22 volts. And that will run my radio, and it does a fine job, and it actually runs it for several hours. The batteries I have are 1.5 amp hour, but they come up to 8. But my project is to figure out, and I'm going to do it in a full kit form. I got 2 Ryobi connectors, and I may upgrade to 4. And what my idea there is I got 4 Ryobi batteries that can go up to 12 amp hours. I've seen them as high as 12 amp hours. And I want to get them to be able to power my HF radio, my ICOM 7000. And like I said, the ICOM 7000 full power, it says 22 amps. I know the Yaesu 891. This is worldwide bands. This is where we talk all the way around the world. And that's usually about 23 amps. So if you're scrolling by, my name is Michael. I'm with Getting Out Live, a channel we started back in December of 2020. And we're almost to the point of getting monetized with YouTube, like 97 hours more watch time within a year. I'll be there, and I'll be very excited to do that. But I do a lot of ham radio stuff, but I also do exploring small towns, amusement parks, attractions, nature trails, and things such as that. So I like to do a little bit of a variety of things. So I'm all over the place. I'm ADD, but I have fun doing it. So come join me. And my mantra through my channel, and I'm talking to the people on TikTok as well as the people on the YT, as I call it, because I know certain platforms don't like you mentioning other platform names. But I'm very ADD. I'm all over the place, and I have a lot of projects. That's typical ADD, but I really enjoy doing things. So just got through showing a emergency power supply for when the power goes out, and I'm running a Skywarn net. I will be using this thing, and I will be putting it back on that table. So not in the TikTok shop yet. Might think about that, guys, for the TikTokers there, but I'm really enjoying this, and I wanted to try something different. I'm running my phone right now for YouTube, so on the bottom right, which I'm going to guess is going to be this side. No, it's going to be this side over here because everything's backwards. Is a little logo that says Prism Live. That just happens to be the software that I use with my phone. Not sponsored. It's free as long as you got the logo on there. It is what it is. So, but I do want to be live on both the YT and TikTok more often and enjoy it. TikTok, I need 3 more people to follow, and no, 7 more people to follow for me to be able to use my phone. But right now I'm using my computer. That's why I'm forced to use a computer with that, and Probably should have told my friends I was going to be live on TikTok and the YT. So I appreciate everybody coming in. And I just want to know, I know there's a couple watching on the YT right now. But I actually have my HF radio right here. And we can listen in on worldwide bands right now. So if any of my friends that are in the ham radio, I keep wanting to censor myself on everything. On ham radio, feel free to jump in. I'm on 80 meters right now, but if you have a frequency you want me to jump in on, that would be really great. Prison Live. Oh, Prison Live. Okay, George, I appreciate that. We got the comedians on the YT side, guys, but appreciate you coming in. KW4L, he's on there. But if anybody wants to jump in, give me a frequency. I can do 40 and 80 right now with very little problems. I got to do a tuner. I have it. Oh, something happened here. What happened here, folks? My YouTube just collapsed here. Are you okay, buddy? Let's see if I can get it back up. I have no clue what just happened. That was very weird. It's a service I provide. George, I appreciate you, man. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So, I'm glad y'all can hear me. Can you hear the HF radio okay? So, we got people right there right now. But I do see a lot of TikTokers and YT people doing live streams. Thank you, George. Live streams. And that's why I have you on a separate screen so I can look over there and see it. So I want to do live streams doing some HF contesting and stuff, POTUS and things such as that. And really don't want to drag the lap. Second time that's happened. What's going on? What's going on with my gimbal here? Is it just too much weight? Give me a second, folks. I am so sorry. I think my phone is just having issues here. Let's see. Okay, now it's on. I think it's just a lot of weight there and it's finally collapsing. See if I can move it. Well, let me... Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, TikTok. This is my setup for my phone right now. And I think this device here on the side is kind of getting a little heavy on there. So I'm going to try to move it around just a bit here. And I chose to use my gimbal because I wanted it to... I wanted it to be able to turn that down right now. Be able to stream on multiple platforms. Someday I'll try to figure it out on my own here, but I think it's doing better. Okay, so got the HF radio set up. This is a test, and this is me just trying to get everything going at once. Now, last night on TikTok, I had quite a few people jumping in, but I've had people checking in and then disappearing on me, so that's not so great. I want to show you this TikTok. And this is called a skyhook, and this thing is pretty awesome. It's made out of aircraft aluminum, pretty thick and heavy duty. So there's a lot of people using these things called military mast systems. And it's basically fiberglass poles. Sometimes they're metal poles, but you kind of want to have both fiberglass and metal and with it. And that is the hole that fits in that military mast. And I want to make sure that both sides are seeing it. And this right here, we have connectors in ham radio. And I forgot to get my tea. This is an SO239 connector. And can go right in here. And the common connector we have in ham radio is called PL259, which we'll plug into it. But I have an arrow antenna system, which is a J-pole. And I've also seen people actually use real arrows. Scott, who has invented this, he uses actual arrows to make a J-pole antenna. And what's cool about this is my arrow J-pole, I can just take it apart and put it back in here, be able to use it on the military mast without having a side pole set up on it. So this is very versatile. The military masts do come with disc. They don't come with all this. And the problem with the disc is you got them out in the sun, you got them in the heat of your garage, you got them wherever. And the problem that you have with that is that they eventually break down and break apart and destroy themselves. So that's not a good thing to do. So I highly encourage to go on Scott's website. I got to be careful because TikTok has the rules, but it's called the Skyhook. And Scott's company, it's called The Ham Stop. Y'all can figure out the website. But if you go on my channel, we feature it often on the YT because they don't have quite the restrictions that other platforms have. And every platform has its own restrictions. I did have a link to the YT on the platform, but they took it off. So guess what? I couldn't use it. So learned my lesson there. But this is a great product to have, and there's several different formats he has. But what's really cool about this one is, you could put your first pole here, then you got your second antenna here, your gamma match, and then you got your third antenna here. And this is not a straight hole. You can move that antenna back and forth on here and here as well. And that way you can actually do a little fine tuning. And what he's got set up is he's got arrows, like real metal arrows that you would go hunting with. And he's got some kind of a contraption inside the arrow and a little antenna stinger, so he can adjust it up and down as well. So I'm not quite that advanced of an engineer, but I could put stuff together and try to tune it up as best I can and make sure I didn't mess it up. I could do some measurements on the original bracket that Arrow provides, but it would be pretty cool to have this in line so I can get it just as precise as the original bracket, so I can just match it up and mirror it up. But I do ham radio, but I am not an engineer by any stretch of the imagination. I am a practical application guy. I want to know how can I use it and have fun with it, and or use it to help somebody else, and that's what I do in amateur radio. So Skyhook, thehamstop.com, but I didn't tell you that here. But it's great stuff, and I mean, durable. This is solid. And if you got a camera stand, he's even got a thing that's called the Lars system, Lars. And we actually have a friend, his nickname is Lars, and that's where that came from. And you can actually mount it with the little adapter. You can mount it to a camera tripod, such as the one I'm using for my TikTok channel right now. So appreciate y'all joining me. I'm just playing around right now, but got the lightning surge protector. It's a cheap one. I know it's not a polyphaser. I do want to get a polyphaser. Hey, Tortoise Overland, Michael, how are you doing? Okay, man. Okay, it's the Casting Couch Ham Radio channel. Okay, this is a G-rated room, but thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I actually, Tortoise, what I'm doing is I am running on this camera right here. I'm running YouTube. On the camera in the background there, I'm running TikTok. So I'm actually using my phone for the YT, and I think I actually said the word, which I know other platforms don't like you mentioning their competitors, but you know what? Each platform has this, nice little tricks that they can do. I mean, Instagram and Facebook, they're both great platforms, but You can do some cool stuff with Instagram that you can't do with Facebook. You can't put links on Instagram posts like you can on Facebook, and it's just it's kind of convoluted sometimes, and that's what we're dealing with. So, trying to figure out what else we have here. Oh, this was another item I got from Ardmore, and this is going to be for my vehicle, and this is how it came. This is a Comet CF530 duplexer, and I did not get this in Ardmore. I actually got it in Bottom, Texas at the Fannin. Tank Radio did a deal on this Skyhook, but I'm telling you, it's quality built. It really is quality built, and it's engineered well. And I've known Scott for a long time. I knew him when he first got his license. I believe I knew him when he first got his license. So he's got a good product. Plus, Scott joins us for a lot of the streams. But this duplexer, the reason for this, and sorry it's backwards on both. I like to have things forward, even though it reverses it for me. Is this side does VHF and UHF. It goes from 125 to 470 megahertz. So you can actually probably do some public safety stuff on there as well. And then this side right here is HF. So that is 1.3 to 90 megahertz. So it gets in the low side of VHF, but no, it's not even there. Sorry. No, it is. It is, because 30 and above would be VHF. So what that says is I can have one antenna. And my thought is, if I got a radio that can do both VHF and HF, and I want to use one antenna, such as the ATAS antenna. It's a screwdriver antenna. I can tune it for VHF, UHF, and use it there, or I can just go ahead and switch over to HF and tune it on the band I'm on. So, howdy, Jordan. How are you, sir? Great. Oh, you're talking about the Skyhook? Yes. Great for poto work. That is where I sue mine. I'm guessing that's use mine. And they're worth the money for sure. So, great product. I'm serious. If you ever fill one of these are quality products here. Yeah, they're very handy, and it's 100% made in America. Aircraft quality aluminum. They're not cheaply done. Very tough to bend. Definitely can't bend it with that. I think Scott did do a stress test on these things, and these are not gonna break in the field very easily. I mean, unless you're like going 100 miles an hour and you throw it at I don't know, throw it in a volcano. There you go. Great product, the Skyhook, and I do suggest getting hold of one. I'm going to do a video where I'm going to take apart my my Arrow J-pole that's actually sitting behind the couch, and put it up there. So Jordan's saying I run it on a carbon fiber mast with an ATAS 120 and an end-fed halfway EFHW on it for poto outings. Jordan, believe it or not, my home antenna here is an end-fed halfway. So if you ever want to get on the air, it says it's tuning to 160. I don't know about that, but I definitely have 80. I've made contacts at 80s. I made contacts on 20. 10 I haven't yet, but 10 hasn't been that up lately. And what else? 40. I've done quite a bit of 40. In fact, I talked to KR4PR in Puerto Rico today, and that I think it was PR. I gotta look it up here. Do I have it up here? Here we go. Logbook. KP4PR, Puerto Rico, Jose. And I was talking to him on 20 meters today. So that was a lot of fun. A couple days ago, I was talking to N4CRP, and he's a TikToker. And that was a lot of fun. He was on a POTA. Talked to him on 20 and 40. I only logged him on 20, though. and I would look him up right now, but my TikTok devices are already in use right now. So let me switch back over here so I can read read the comments for the YT. I run it. So Jordan's saying he runs his on a carbon fiber mask. Oh, that's got to be nice. Oh no, he already said that. Looking forward to the Christmas party tomorrow night. Yes, yes. This is the season for Christmas parties. Tomorrow night, the Lake Erie Amateur Radio Club, which Jordan's an officer of it, is going to be having their Christmas party at Spring Creek Barbecue in Frisco, Texas. I'm in Texas, y'all. And then Saturday, Laura is going to be having their Christmas party at the Spring Creek Barbecue, and I believe somewhere in Louisville. So if you want Spring Creek twice in a row with door prizes, you know where to go. Now, next week will be DeCara, which is the Denton County Amateur Radio Club. I live in Denton County. A lot of us do here, and over 1 million people do. But a lot of people that join my YT, they are in Denton County. But I got a lot of friends here. You know, I don't know if I've been in person. Michael with Tortoise Overland. I just know you from our live streams on the Ragtube crew, and George. I've seen you a few times too, and Jordan I know. He knows me well. So great guy, and appreciate. I mean, he brings a lot to the hobby. He's got some fun stuff, and he makes a good brisket. Oh my goodness, Winterfield Day. I was about to leave to go to another location. And was it Summerfield Day? Yeah, Summerfield Day. I was about to leave to go to another location, so you're not leaving. And all of a sudden, you know, he pulls unfolds his brisket out of the parchment, and he takes his glove and he just tears off a piece of brisket, gives me a burn in. Myself and Sean, WTF Radio, and Jordan! Oh man, Jordan, that's awesome. Jordan just became a live producer on the YT. Man, I appreciate that. That's really awesome. Man, I got to start doing stuff for the membership now. That's awesome. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, I have memberships on the YT. I'm brand new on TikTok, guys. So please, Merry Christmas, sir. Thank you so much. Early Christmas present. Man, I'm like really blown away. I appreciate that. Holy cow. I wish I had the tools here that I do when we do now every Sunday night 8:30 on the YT channel. We have the Ragtube crew, and it's streamed on my channel as well as Prep Ham Paul, and he's got a great channel as well. But Jordan, thank you so much. Man, you made my night. I'm glad I went live tonight. I was just trying to get an experiment, see if I could do this. Eventually, I want to get TikTok live on my camera and do the YT using my studio cameras and get out and go everywhere. So, guys, if you're on TikTok, I need 7 more subscribers so I can use the phone, or what they call members. But golly, thank you, Jordan. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you. I'm glad I sound again. I'm actually using both of my Ceramonics because I think one of the batteries is starting to go down. They've been in the car for a while for just a happenstance. I wanted to do a live stream, so I need to plug them up. But it's my little charger here, and I think they've been sending my charger for a bit. So thank you so much. That is so awesome. So. But I do have memberships. I will be doing membership-only live streams on occasion, and maybe some videos there. I'm still trying to figure everything out on that, but that's awesome, George. I wasn't expecting anyone to go for that membership level, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Now on TikTok, what I'll probably be doing more on the TikTok side is I'll probably be doing a lot of when I do POTA, I may be able to stream on TikTok. YouTube uses a lot more resources to stream, and I've never been able to get a stream going using my phone on YouTube. So it could be a big experiment to see if I can get it going on TikTok when I'm doing POTA, because our POTA spots out here are usually way out in the boonies. Not really boonies, but we don't have as many POTA spots, and in the North Texas area. You go to Colorado or some other states, and there's hundreds of them. I mean, you can go step from one to another POTA spot. And Scott, thank you for joining here, man. I'm actually doing both TikTok and the YT. I got to be careful what I say on the TikTok. Yeah, the boonies. Basically, not enough cellular coverage to be able to do a stream. Although Paul's done it, but it was kind of low res. if you watch the if you watch the video, Scott, I was talking about you, by the way. I was showing your product and talking about it, and Jordan was talking about how he uses your product as well on the YouTube side. Sorry, TikTok, I said the word. But East to 903, the Pine Curtain of East Texas, have a few POTA spots near us. Yeah. But do you have cellular signal? That's the question. Maybe if I can get a yes, your ears were burning, Scott. I appreciate that. And I forgot to bring my tea. Yeah, if you have cellular signal, it's the big thing. But I know several of you guys have gotten those Starlink antennas. That might be something to look into once I can get rolling in the currency here. Hey, Ray joined. How's it going, Sean? Saw you pop in there, and really appreciate you guys coming on. I'm doing and Ray says, WTF radio, by the way, guys. So, but he just jumped on here to say hello. I'm actually on the YT and TikTok, and as you know, I need 7 more people to follow me on TikTok so I can start streaming using my phone there. But I can stream on my computer. It gave me that opportunity, so that was kind of fun. So, really learning a lot of stuff here. And oh, that's Discord. Somebody else is going live, and their Discord's going off on my Discord there. But I am on Discord. If you're interested in getting on Discord, go over to the YT side, and in the description I have listed a link to Discord. I have some chat rooms in there and stuff. I have one for foodies. If you're into food, Jordan. Love to have discussions on food techniques and where a good place to eat is. I also have a bourbon room there because I like to talk bourbon. I like to learn about bourbon. I do enjoy it. So, but lots of resources, and I'm trying to get more reach out to everyone. That's why I got TikTok going. And yes, Ray got me started there. So, Sean. So appreciate that, Sean. He helped me out on a live stream last night, and we had a pretty full room. And that was a lot of fun to have a pretty full room there. And I'm glad people are finding me there. But yeah, guys. I mean, I do have my radio right here. If you wanted to give me a frequency and see if I can hear you and put you on the air, and I'm hoping that we can hear you on both sides of the thing. Yes, I think Campsoft just figured out who Ray was. That's Sean, and but he's got a YouTube channel or a YT channel and a TikTok channel. Called WTF Radio, and that is REYDIO. So if you haven't followed him, please follow him, and please follow him on the YT as well. He's got some pretty great stuff out there, and he likes to do Poto as well. I think a lot of us are Poto addicts and really do enjoy it. So my goodness, I get on, I get surprises. I was just doing some testing here, but guys, on the TikTok side, if you want to share the live stream, I think you can do that. You can share the live and let other people know we're live. Unfortunately, on the TikTok side, the live won't stay up like it does on the YT. But YT, by the way, I am within 97 hours to get fully monetized on there, and you know, it's that many hours over a year's time. And I actually lost a couple hours today, but I'm getting so close. And so got playlists on there. I got amateur radio. I have RVs. I got 2 on the RV one. I got a couple of paid attractions. I think I went to a air museum, and I went to a good grief, I'm getting old. National Video Game Museum. And I'm probably going to visit both of those. I do have some older ones that I did not put in the playlist, but that was because I'm just not revisiting those right now. But I want to go ahead and remake some of those, such as the Museum of the American Railroad. That was a lot of fun. Some of the operators, the Dallas and Fort Worth zoos and stuff like that. The point of my channel is to get out and enjoy life. One of the big things I do is ham radio, and I really get out and enjoy doing ham radio. And that's a big part of my life now, and I have a wonderful community of friends through that that are always extremely helpful and do a lot for me and for each other. And a lot of food. You cannot have an official ham radio event unless there's food involved. It's not allowed. So most times, just our ham meetings, we're going out to eat afterwards, and I don't see that as much in other communities. And but I'd appreciate everybody in that. But do want to do a lot of that. I have small towns that I go to. A lot of those videos are pretty popular, and I will be doing some of that some more. May, I plan to go to Dayton. My arm's been twisted. It's been twisted hard. So I think I'm going to go to Dayton for the ham radio Mecca, which we call Hamvention. And it's basically 30,000 ham radio operators all converged to one place. So I doubt there's very little spectrum left in the local area when it comes to ham radio during those events. You can go to Hamfest just about anywhere in the nation, maybe exception of Huntsville, and have a simplex channel you can talk just for your friends. I really question if that's going to be the case with Dayton, but wow, 1,200 likes, guys. I really appreciate that. Got 1,200 likes on the TikTok side, and see a lot of people jumping in, jumping out, but guys, we like to have a lot of fun. We like to get out in life. That's the whole point of this channel. And it was Sean with WTF Radio that really twisted my arm to get onto TikTok. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get on there or not. And Ben, good year. And Ben's a good year. Wonder if that's Jordan. Thanks for following me. I appreciate that. So I guess that means I need 6 more followers, and really do appreciate everybody in there. And I am rambling, but I'm having a good time. But if you want to, if anybody is near an HF radio and wants to get on the air with me, I have mine on right in front of me. Do 40 and 80, but which is kind of a stretch for my folks that live near me. Yep. Oh, super secret TT account. All right. So I got to learn, if I'm going to do a multi-stream like this, I got to make sure that I start using the letters rather than the actual items. I'm learning. I haven't gotten smited yet, but I see people get in trouble sometimes. So I appreciate the follow, Jordan. Hey, I got about 4,028 subscribers as about an hour ago. So if you haven't subscribed on the YT side, I'm a little bit bigger there. Love to have you. Love doing videos of just a whole variety of things. Now, I have been sick lately, so the last couple weeks I haven't been able to do much, and I did post a video of me putting together my my home system, which is actually my POTA system. I just plug it into the antenna at home that I got set up, which Prep and Paul made for me, so that was really cool. But I just didn't have the energy. I was just a little funky, I guess. But we'll have fun with that. I'm gonna make some videos trying to put together a Scott Go Kit. I'm gonna probably get an Apache case, and I showed this in the last video. But Ryobi batteries, they have these 40-volt batteries, and these are the receivers for those batteries. And well, they're kind of funky looking, but I'm sure they fit just fine. And they also have where you can turn on and off the individual batteries. And I thought about starting with 2 of them, and so I got like 2 7.5 hour batteries. I could do 8. And what I'm wanting to do is loop those in and take it through a buck converter, which I have. Well, here's my 20 amp, 20 volt to 20 amp 12 volt one here, and be able to power my HF radio is what I plan on doing, because I don't have any portable batteries to do POTA, and that's always a challenge. And so I have a generator. I have an EU 2000 generator, and it spends more time not working than it does working. So I need to get that thing up and running, and I need to learn how to work it, because it's constantly stops working on me, and it's just a bad carburetor with bad gas. I guess I let go too long. So. But these were $17.99 for a 2-pack off the Big Zon, and I think they're $19.99 last I checked. Of course, right after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they like to jack everything up. But I'm not going to ramble too much longer. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Really appreciate you joining tonight, and I'm going to experiment more. I'll probably have a better presentation or something to do on these TikTok lives, or maybe just sit here and chat with y'all. I see a lot of the TikTok people just jump on and start talking, and it's like a monthly hangout, and would love to hang out with y'all. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I just want to say, and Jordan, appreciate you becoming a live producer on the YouTube channel. Said it again. The YT and the TT from the MP. Guys, my call sign is KF5LDJ. I'll be on the HF radio more. I'm making contacts every day now, and trying to be on that more than I have been. And my YouTube, I can't stop. I just can't help it. My YT channel is getting out live, and I'm getting out live here as well. But appreciate y'all. Love you. Really looking forward to hanging out with you more. Jordan, I'll see you at the Christmas party tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care. Be safe. Bye. Now the question is, how do I turn everything off? Bye, y'all.